Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to your favorite talk show, Teenage Mistakes. I remain your humble host, Cassandra Ayok.
And
And
I am your co-host, Nats MA. And in the building, we have beautiful panelists. By my left, we have...
You have Mr. Bochum Sami Bache.
and
Josiane Chenga.
okay, we'll be going for a short break, and when we come back, we'll move straight away for the very first point. You're welcome back to the show.
Yeah, straight away, we'll be moving to the first item. But before we do that, I just want to reiterate on the fact that in the first episode, we spoke on who a teenager is and some of the mistakes that are common with us teenagers. So the first item for today is a question: should teenagers be involved in peace building? And straight away, we will be drinking from the cup of a peace advocate, Mr. Bochum Samuel. So, Mr. Bochum, can you just tell us if, in your own words, teenagers should be involved in peace building?
Yes, thank you once more for that timely question. You know, we live in a world today where peace is something which is inevitable and it's a prerequisite. It's something which you're obliged to. It's a basic requirement. I must put it that way, that it fosters social cohesion and also give us opportunity to leverage on opportunities to grow. And we cannot talk about peace and leaving, teenagers out of this. That's the reason why they constitute a very important component in the peace building process. And this comes at a moment where, we're having issues of, global security, even from domestic levels, community levels, where children grow up probably in homes where conflict also, happens between parents and, among their siblings, a community where probably they have inter-conflict within different tribes and, different tribes within the same community. So all of these things serve as an opportunity, for teenagers to also be involved in the peace building process. And this comes in terms of, first, the moral upbringing. The culture of children growing with consciousness about being responsible in the way they do things. That is the aspect of doing. Now, the next point is also being conscious in the aspect of, participating. This participation comes at the point where you are able to distinguish between good and bad. This is right, this is wrong. And you are able now to take action. So we can do this as teenagers by also inspiring them with possibility and hope. If you are a senior person at home, if a parent, probably an authority within the community, your lifestyle is also an influence to teenagers in also practicing peace building. Okay. So therefore, the culture of social cohesion comes at a point where these teenagers are able to learn, emulate some of these values and cultures from their seniors, be at home, their parents, or within the community. It could be at school, within the church milieu, and so on, their traditional groups and so on. So these are avenues where they can easily learn and also practice. Now, when we are talking how can they engage, it's about their character. Character is something, as I always say, it's like a pregnancy that doesn't hide. Yeah. So when children or teenagers, if I may use the word, are able to portray, good aspect of discipline, that's what, help to shape character. Then the second is respect of the rule of law. Even though they are teenagers, they are also obliged. The rule of law comes even by respecting the norms put in place at home, within the community, because any environment has its principles, rules and regulations governing it. So if they are able to uphold good moral values through their character, respecting the rules, then they are also contributing in the peace building process. The next point is that they also have to be very intentional, even though they are teenagers, but they have dreams. Yeah. If you see a young boy or a young girl who have dreams, it also shapes her beliefs, to drive towards the right things. There are little kids who are already doing robotics, trying to drive a lot of things. Some are doing painting, a lot of things. So it all starts at the micro level of their lives. And this point is when they have dreams. So when they are able to dream about a better future for themselves, it is contributing in the peace building process as well, because it helps them to focus more attention in doing something which, as they grow, it becomes part of them. So, as we're talking right now, if probably you watching right now, you are a teenager, you are a great, actor in the peace building process of sector, because tomorrow you are the leader to champion issues at different levels. Yeah. The governance aspect, champion development comes from ideas of innovation, creativity, and invention. So therefore, I must come back to the point to say that children, especially the teenagers, play a greater role, because at that age, they are able to observe the ways of the seniors, the elderly ones, the leaders. And this now triggers them to positively or negatively participate in a peace building process. So I want to give it back to us watching right now as parents, guardians, mentors, leaders, that we have the moral obligation to uphold certain values through our lifestyle, our actions, and engagements that will serve as a motivational factor for these teenagers to be able to emulate and replicate it as they grow.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Mr. Samuel.
Wow.
The insight, I can feel it. From where I'm sitting, I feel like I'm already hot.
Wow.
The words are so strong and they are timely. Straight away, I would like to move straight to Miss Josiane. Please, can you say something about that?
Thank you for the opportunity. Actually, my colleague, I feel like he has said everything, but I still have to add up something, what I think.
Yeah.
Teenagers are supposed to participate in peace building, because teenagers are part of the society, they are part of the environment, and these teenagers are the future of the environment, they are the future of the society. So we cannot be talking about peace building and then putting them behind. We have to talk about them, because their behavior, their characters is what involves peace building. They have to know how to settle some particular kind of situation, know how to handle some things, and know that violence is not always the way out. You know how to sort out some particular things. So teenagers are supposed to be part of peace building, no matter what.
Wow. I like the whole flow of ideas right here, and I like how every single panelist is really dishing out what we expect from them.
I'm telling
So
you.
in summary, what all of us are saying, because I too are double as need to get sense. But what we are saying here is teenagers are not only supposed to be involved in peace building, but they play an integral role in peace building.
Yeah.
Yeah, from what Mr. Bochum said. He said when you have dreams, you walk towards it, that's you playing a role in peace building. You get? So we as teenagers, we play a very big role in peace building. Well, we've heard it all, we've listened to it all, and with all these great ideas flowing, I bet you want to stay tuned. Just hit the like button, comment, let's know what you think. We're going now on a short break, but we'll get right back at you.